the moment cartography became art. Imagine, if you will, a world where the map was not just a tool but a mystery, a symbol of power, knowledge and beauty. The 16th century in Europe was a time of relentless exploration, of borders being redrawn and empires being built on paper. But at the heart of it all, something extraordinary was happening, something that would change the way we saw the world forever. It was in this age of discovery that maps, once simple charts of land and sea, began to take on new life. They became more than mere directions. They became works of art. The moment cartography transformed into art is a story woven into the very fabric of European history. It was a moment where science and creativity collided, where an explorer's quest for precision blended with an artist's eye for beauty. In the smoky, candle-lit workshops of Venice and Nuremberg, master cartographers like Gerhard Mercator and Abraham Ortelius worked tirelessly. They weren't just measuring coastlines and plotting cities, they were painting worlds. Their maps were rich with intricate details, mountains that seemed to rise from the paper, oceans that shimmered with the potential of the unknown, and landscapes that invited you to step inside them, to imagine the stories they held. But beneath the artistry, there was a scientific precision, a delicate balance between the two that few could master. One map in particular stands out from this golden age, the Mercator projection. It wasn't just a map, it was a revolution. This projection made it possible to navigate the world in ways that were never thought possible. But it wasn't just a scientific breakthrough. The fine lines, the careful etching, the rich embellishments on the edges, all of this spoke to the human desire to capture the essence of the world, to make it not just something to understand, but something to experience. The map became a canvas. But as we marvel at these maps today, we must ask ourselves, why? Why did these cartographers choose to blend art with science? What was it about that particular time, in the heart of Europe's great discoveries, that made this marriage of accuracy and aesthetics possible? Perhaps it was because the world itself was still a mystery. The lands beyond the horizon were still uncharted, still waiting to be discovered. And so the map makers didn't just chart the land, they charted their hopes, their dreams, and their imaginations. As we stand on the shoulders of these giants today, we must remember that maps are not just tools of navigation. They are testaments to a time when humanity sought to capture the world, not just as it was, but as it could be. If you enjoyed this journey through history, please like, share and subscribe. Leave a comment below and help the channel grow.